want to give you guys a little taste of where the liberal media really is, and that's here at TYT, progressive media to be clear. So because of our audience and because of your support, we were able to hire investigative reporters, and Naomi LaChance is one of those reporters, and I'm always incredibly impressed with some of the reports that she does. And she caught up with Al Franken after the Senate vote in regard to replacing the Affordable Care Act. And she asked about an issue that we all really want to know about. Is single payer on the table? Is that something that Democrats are going to fight for? Here's what Al Franken had to say.
Hi, my name's Naomi LaChance. I'm a reporter with TYT Politics.
Right, now we gotta get him up to the
what do you think is the likelihood of single payer working as a solution? So you're not going to say anything about single payer as people are.
All right, man of the people.
Okay, look. So mixed feelings about that, right? So I don't have that.
I don't have mixed feelings about that.
Okay.
Okay, you run as a liberal. You run as an individual that's going to represent those on the left. That shouldn't be a difficult question to answer.
Yeah. The reason I say mixed feelings is that sometimes people do come up to the politicians and they're not quite ready to answer an issue. It is not the fault of the reporter. That is exactly what the reporter's job is. I'm very proud of Naomi LaChance. They're doing exactly the right thing for the Young Turks. She's our reporter on the scene. She should put all those politicians on the spot. Now, so they like to have pre-scheduled interviews. Now, sometimes they get ambushed by jerks asking illegitimate questions. You'll get Jesse Waters running around there, etc. And he's trying to trap them so they can go on, get a false soundbite and go on Fox News with it. But that's why you have to listen to the question. And the question she asked is the single most legitimate question you could possibly have on this healthcare issue. You are supposed to be a progressive Democratic senator. People are always telling me you should run for president because you're such a progressive. And she asked you about single payer. At a minimum, you could say, hey, we're still considering that issue. Maybe we can set up an interview later. Or you don't want to set up an interview with us, that's fine. We're still considering the issue. But like, no, we're not going to answer single payer. You know why they're not going to answer single payer? He's not on the record. If he was on the record, this would be easy. He'd just say, oh yeah, of course I'm for single payer. If you ask me in the street, I'd tell you I'm for single payer, right? But Al Franken still, I don't know, I'm not sure. Well, get sure, that's your job.
Look, that's the reason why I don't have mixed feelings on that video. I just feel like, those on the left, the Democratic establishment is already paving the way for him to run as a president, right? And so they haven't learned their lesson. And look, I have nothing against Al Franken. He just doesn't represent the best interests of progressives. He doesn't. He hasn't fought for progressives. This is a progressive issue that he could have taken a chance to address, and he didn't address it. And it's not a difficult question. He's in office, right? These are things that he's supposed to be thinking about all the time. And so he got caught off guard. Please, you can answer this question simply by saying, yes, we're considering it. That's it, that's all you have to say. It doesn't mean that you're gonna fight for it aggressively, and I highly doubt that he will fight for it aggressively.
So from time to time, Al Franken will poke his head up and do something good. So he probably had the best questioning of Neil Gorsuch out of all the Democratic senators. But then he'll go back into hiding, and we'll wait for next Groundhog's Day for Al Franken to come up. And so that's exactly what's wrong with Senator Al Franken, which is Anna's point. The reason he doesn't answer that question, even saying we're considering it, is a statement because, oh, wait a minute, are you considering single payer? That's radical. Stop thinking about what Fox News is gonna say. Of course they're gonna say that, and the Republicans are gonna say that. Your job is to defeat them. In the most important place, the battlefield of ideas. But if you're so scared of your own ideas that you're not willing to even say you're considering it, well, then you can see why progressives, real progressives, aren't out there going like, oh my God, no, wait, Al Franken, whoa, that's super interesting. So far, only Washington finds the idea of Al Franken running really interesting. And by the way, if Al Franken would like to shut us up, great, he's got the floor. He's a United States senator. He can grab that microphone at any time and tell us all the wonderfully progressive things he's going to do and vote for and fight for. And look, I used to work with Al Franken at Air America. And he was far more aggressive back then. But his political strategy, and everybody in Washington knows this, and it's super obvious if you're following politics. Be super, super careful. Be super careful. Just peek your head out every once in a while, but don't rock the boat. That's not an interesting candidate right now in these times. So, hey man, it's not my policy, it's your policy. So you wanna do something about it? Show me what you got. If you like this video, you'll love the whole TYT network. Check it out at tytnetwork.com/join.